Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm an attorney with Goldman and Associates. Once again, we're doing some educational videos designed to make the public more aware of certain rights. If you find this interesting and helpful, please subscribe. Today we want to talk about the rights of unmarried fathers. So what are we talking about? We're talking about custodial rights in a situation where there's no marriage. Now, you may not know this, but in a marriage, there's a presumption that the parties share in the rights as it relates to the child. But in a non-marital union, the presumption still lies in favor of the mom, which means if you're a dad and you want to have rights to see your child, custody rights, visitation rights, other rights, you want to have a say in the raising of your child, you've got to go out and get those rights. And how do you do it? Very simple. You file a petition before the court. First thing you got to establish is your paternity. So if that's not established by an affidavit of parentage or signing the birth certificate, if that's unestablished, you got to file what's called a DP case. It's a petition to determine paternity. But in conjunction with that, you can also file a request for joint custody, a request for a specific parenting time. You can do all these things simultaneous. The court will make sure that you're the father first. Okay, so the court may well order DNA testing. But once that's done and you're ruled in as the father, then all these rights have to be discussed. With those rights come responsibilities. There may be, for example, a child support responsibility. But at the same time, you'll have the right to see your child. And it won't be up to her and her whim and her mood. It'll be up to what the judge said. If the judge says you see your child alternating weekends and on, let's say, Wednesday nights, if that's what the court says, that's what you get. And it's not up to whether or not she's upset at you or not upset at you. It's not up to her judgment. It's up to the order of the guy who wears the black robe and has the hammer. When he says, boom, these are your visitation rights, here's my order that defines that, that's it. And if she doesn't abide by it, you let your lawyer know. Your lawyer's going to file a motion to ask that she be held in contempt. These are the things that go on. But here's my point. Father's rights in an unmarried situation, they're not presumed. You've got to go out and get them. If you had a child with someone and you're lucky enough to have a situation where though you don't have a relationship, you're still cooperating as parents, that's terrific. But I have found in many cases, once the relationship ends, as a function of the termination of the relationship, the other party might say, okay, well, we're not dating anymore, so you don't need to see your kid anymore, that kind of thing. Or, you're not paying support, so therefore you don't get to see your kid. The law doesn't work that way. If you have issues that come up that relate to that, let us know, and we'll be glad to tell you how the law does work. And we'll be glad to help you out and give you guidance in this regard.